Hey guys, welcome back. It's been several days since I recorded last. Had a really awful work week again. I think if I remember correctly, we were just returning back from the little trip with Shen and Half Sky, investigating the the murder of her brother. So we got a sample of the Ripper's blood, and we just came back to the Seamstresses Union and finished up some stuff. So, Mr. Clue, evening, ma'am. What's the word around town, Mr. Clue? There's been more talk of the Ripper killings. Some people are saying they're hate crimes on account of the victims all being human. Well, that's something I never thought about. Ooh, yeah. Still doesn't mean the killings are racially motivated. People are just too quick to label something a hate crime. Check the census. The city is still 66% humans. Close your eyes and throw a rock. You're more than likely to hit a human. Doesn't make it a hate crime. Still a crime, though, and that should be enough. I agree. This is the first real rise you've seen out of Mr. Clue, but he reins himself in with the roll of his thick shoulders and a smoothing of his jacket. Don't worry, not going to start throwing rocks. Wouldn't want to reinforce the stereotype. I'll leave you to your business, ma'am. Ohio. Would you like some? She stops. Oh, forgive me, I'm on. Oh, May? Well, I can't read Japanese, especially not Englishized Japanese. But you look like hell. It's been a long night. She looks you over, noting the signs of your nocturnal activities. She nods. Any run you can walk away from is a good run. Good to be back in one piece, definitely. It's good to have you back. I can tell you've been busy, and I can see by the look on your face that there is something you need. Is this about the Ripper? Could be. I won't know until I get something analyzed. I understand. I will unlock the piano so that you may go downstairs. Someone down there should be able to help you, if they are awake. It is likely that you will visit the Matrix before the day is done. May I take a sausage? I take the whole plate. Aha! Yay! I love sausages. Okay, the digital world. You've been doing a lot of legwork on this job, but it's going to require a trip to cyberspace to back to ID the Ripper, the Matrix, the cybernetic analog of Inside the Grid. The worldwide computer network, a digital world, information brought to life. Inside cyberspace, bleh. Your avatar does all the work while your meat body's left behind. All around your avatar are pathways to other nodes filled with data, IC, counter intrusion programs, and other jacked in runners. Cyberspace has as many dangers as the meat world and more. Locked doors, security countermeasures, and black IC. They can fry Decker's brain. Every movement you make in the Matrix can be tracked. If you aren't careful, get dump shocked out and your brain gets fuzzy for a bit. Get hit by an enemy Decker and you can die. So hopefully I have made some good choices. I've still got 4 karma to spend. I don't think that's going to be enough to get me anything. We got level 4 decking. That's pretty good. Could go on and get 2 more. Yeah, we'll go on and do that. And save that 1 karma. Yeah, I'm not for sure how, these programs. I did buy some on my last trip, so. David Fry II. Good morning. You look like you've been up. Morning, you look like you've been up all night. And look like you've seen some action too. Suppose I could use a shower. You here to buy equipment? Maybe later. I need to track someone down. Got any clues? Yeah, I got a blood sample. Really? Fry can help you out then. Doc Castle's equipment isn't really set up for that, he considers for a moment. However, I could employ a semiconductor chip. It could decode DNA using a voltage change instead of light. That would eliminate the use of highly expensive equipment that would be required otherwise. He brightens. I just read a journal about it, so the information's still fresh. Frankly, it should be easy. What do you want to know about it? The owner's identity. That's beyond me. All I can give you is the gene code sequence. But that's where I come in. David, if you can get me that code sequence, I'm pretty sure I can track its owner down via a matrix run. Will do. Let me have the DNA you want to test. Yvonne, when David gives me the sequence, I'll jack in and help you trace the blood sample back to its source. If this works, I'll bring back more than just a sample. Oh, whose blood is it? Could be the Emerald City Ripper. No dreck. He turns to Johnny excited. Wake up, Johnny boy. You've got work to do. And Yvonne, if you need any gear, I'll be right here. I just got a second wind. Meet you at my rig, Yvonne. Oh, really? Oh, dang it. See, that would have gave us another point of decking anyway. Yeah, see, we could have bought like a new deck. Oh, well. So we've got an attacker already. Yeah, we definitely want Blaster, Degrade. Erosion's pretty good. Medic for sure. Yeah. Let's see if we can sell some of this back. Yeah. I definitely want to keep suppression. Do I have degrade too? I think I do. We got a new medic. Alright, sell that. Yeah, daggone it. That would have been quite handy. I don't think that's going to give us enough for anything. No. I was hoping to get some peace and quiet tonight. You got something for me? Got a flight recorder. Wouldn't happen to be an Ares flight recorder, would it? Some very powerful buyers are looking for that right now. You can get rid of it for you, say 20%. That leaves $2,000 for you. Yeah, that'll work. Johnny Clean. Oh, wait. Wow. Thanks to the semiconductor-based gene sequencing system that David employed, we should have the information we need to track the Ripper in the Matrix. I'm really impressed with his results, considering it was his first attempt. He was utilizing an unproven technique he had read about in a science journal, and he was working from memory on minimal sleep. If there's time later, maybe you can tell me more about it. Yeah. Maybe we can sit down with David and he can share his research. But let's stay focused. Here's what I'm thinking. We hit the Lone Star DNA database first to see if our donor has a prior criminal record. They have extensive DNA archives. Then we go hunting based on what we find. Let's hit the decks and jack into the Matrix. I can get into their private grid easily, but I've got to warn you, once we're in, it can be a little rough. How much decking experience have you had? I am pretty damn good. Great, I'll come with, just in case any IC tries to crash our party. Alright, so basically, when you see these little icons, you just click, and then our programs come up. So we can actually go on and put both our ICs in. Definitely degrade. Suppression, medic, either blaster or erosion. Erosion's really good for like single targets. Blaster's good for AoE. Yeah, you throw degrade on something and then hit it with erosion, it's hurting. The excruciating ecstasy of jacking your neural network into the digital world washes over you, grips you, crushes you into a singularity, and expands you infinitely. You are one with the data stream. Welcome to the Matrix. Alright, then just hit end, and we're in. Excuse me, I had to get a drink there. So, in the Matrix, you get these little data ports or portals, and you just step adjacent to them and you port to like the next little mini area. And you can move a lot. Well, actually, I can move a lot because I've got like level 4 decking. So, we've seen an attacker on one of our others, so let's go on and pull up the assassin. And I'll show you. Let's go on and hit erosion. Yeah. And then, yeah, so assassin, they can use like ranged attacks, but this assassinate really hurts. Yeah, see, one-shotted. But they don't have very many hit points, so we just lost our assassin. So we'll pull up our attacker, which has a lot more hit points, so. So if I move up here, I'm not going to have any points to do anything with, so I'm just going to go on and switch Tar Bomb. Nice. Johnny Clean's got junk. Well, suppression works pretty good. I didn't realize I needed to jack him in, so I'm gonna run up here. Oh wow, really? Nice. So this, if it hits, this should hurt a lot. I'm gonna go and hit a suppression. Oh, I can't use suppression? What the heck? DNA match located. 100%. Arrest records database. Silas Forsberg, deceased. Chop shop surgical assistant. B&E 2 counts. Public indecency 1 count. Brought in for a questioning on accusations of unlicensed plastic surgery. No charges were filed. Huh. A dead man? Let's keep looking. Alright. Can I do suppression yet? Yeah. So you want this to go down. And you want to go through as a team. Alright, so we're going to suppress again. Yeah. See, it's already popped back up. Oh man. You know, I really I like the music in this game. I know it's, you know, this is kind of a remix of like the original, or well, not, I guess semi-original Shadowrun theme from the Super Nintendo game. So yeah. Which again, if you've not played that, I really recommend it. It's really good. Ooh, white ice. That's not good. See, I'm an even better decker than Mr. Clean, I think. Yeah. Autopsy records. Silas Forsberg. Subject was found overdosed on half a dozen different sedatives. Several anti-anxiety medications were also found in his system. Face was mutilated, possibly self-inflicted. Identity could not be confirmed immediately due to disfigurement. Had to check dental records to confirm no next of kin. Large puncture wounds were found in several places on the body, possibly large bore surgical needles. Body had been decomposing for several weeks before the landlord noticed the smell and called the police when no one answered the door. Sketchy. Very sketchy. Yeah, I'm probably taking a little bit longer than necessary because we're about to get jumped, I think. Oh wait, we still can't do another. All right, Johnny, you're up. Yeah, the white ice hitting white is not horrible. Black ice, that's the bad stuff. It had some kind of armor up. Uh-oh. We're busted.